Here's Walsh. Off target from outside.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
The Celtics have been a title contender for years now. So, RJ, what do you attribute that to?
Well, their talent level has been off the charts. But something else you can point to is their defense. The Celtics have been the defensive team for over a decade.
Here's Pritchard. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForge courtside.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. I asked how you counter a player with DeMar DeRozan's versatile scoring. We're putting a close sign on the mid-range tonight, Coach Joe, adding, we're going to be very tight in that area defensively and not give him what he wants. Sounds like DeMar is in for an uphill battle tonight. Kevin, back over to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
I love when Westbrook gets inside like this. You know he's looking to dunk every single time.
Outside, White. Pass to Brown. It's deflected. Here's Westbrook. It's rebounded by Wall. Pritchard with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Brown outside. To the middle. Here's Walsh. And he banks it away.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
That's Russell's go-to. He loves to be right, take the rim off when they're doing.
Brown outside. To the inside. Here's Cato. Rebound by the Kings. Pass to Levine. Out to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Baseline change. That doesn't go. He's over on the field.
When the defense was fortunate, that was a good move from mid-range. He just was trash.
Here's Brown. .157 left in the first. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. And Richard, I'll say this, Jaylen Brown's offense in the heart of the debate about what his true value is. I think it's a miss.
Oh, I don't know what the debate is. I don't know the difference between Vegas and a superstar, but he is a proven all-star, an all-NBA player, and a finals MVP.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. It's time to change it up. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Monk outside. It's Ellis on the wing. Pass to Sharch. Monk outside. 3 on the clock. Fires for 3. Got a piece of it. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Brown outside. And a miss there on the triple. The Kings trailing. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And how about capitalizing there? And Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Ellis on the double team. Down low. Brown, good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Achua. A dunk by Achua.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
That's a 2 from Simons. It's all in by Achua.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. How can hit that?
1 for 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Hauser with the ball. No scoring in this one. And it's Simons missing. Ellis outside. Schroeder outside. Shoots over Simons. Tie game in Boston. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Alan Force on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine. He said, quote, I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted. Guys, back to you.
Tremendous support. Hey, Alan, thank you very much for the report. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Kings. And the front office taking over in Sacramento, Richard, this past summer.
Not to mention first-time head coach Doug Christie taking over the sidelines and significant change to this roster. It'll all be judged by the results on the floor as usual.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take his chance to talk to his guys. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Wright drives in. Lets it go from deep. Eubanks grabs the miss. Kings leading now by 3. Deflects the pass. Boucher with the steal. And finished off by Boucher.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Back to Murray. And finished off by Westbrook.
And there's the ferociousness. Guys with Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with the court.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 6. And Westbrook throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right. That's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also
Murray, no good. Celtics trail by 3. Here's White. The shot's good. Brown making the play. White's got 5 points so far.
if you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make the pay.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Boucher. That one falls his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger.
Right, almost done. Zaya, you're almost done. Oh, hurry up because the water bill.
Typically don't win at the highest level, but you need to take those off and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Celtics making a switch here. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Right there in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Pass to Walsh. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And it's a 4-point Boston lead.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Levine double team. Now here's DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. From 13. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
DeRozan has every shot, but that mid-range, yeah, that's his bread and butter.
Shot. 29 seconds left in the first half. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Good ball movement here by the Kings. And Levine, here we go. And Levine with the slam.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop him.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Boston on top as they end the second quarter on a 15-6 run. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Levine for 3. Boston grabs the miss. Now Pritchard. Still yet to score. Hits it from three-point range. And the Celtics lead by 7.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to be.
Goes up at the stripe. DeRozan's shot is off. The Celtics on offense. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The fifth head coach in the last 7 years, that seat is always hot.
in Sacramento.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line, and he can't get the first one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Pass to Brown. Sweet touch inside from Brown.
A very athletic play by Brown. Getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Celtics leading by 7. Three-pointer, Pritchard. And that one is hammered home.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Achua with it. Picked up by Brown. On the wing, Monk. On the wing, Monk. He's looking for Shards and finds him. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working. And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Pass to Queta. Banked in off the glass. Queta's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Jaylen Brown never loses confidence. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla said he has great short-term memory. If he misses a shot, it never affects the next one. You can't shake him. I just love his poise and his ability to attack. Brown said, every time I take the floor, I want to be aggressive. Back to you, Kev.
You absolutely love that confidence. Okay, Allie, we thank you. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. That's his first foul. Pass to Boucher. Here's White. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on DeRozan.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Outside for Murray. Sinks the triple. Murray's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter, knows where to park himself, and always ready to receive the pass. And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Levine. There's the triple. Another 3 for Sacramento.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
There's White. And he drives in. Got a hand on it. And here's DeRozan. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.